What is up, Twitch chat? Hi-rez Kelly here. Hopefully you guys are excited for the Spring Fling. I'm standing right here in front of the weatherman station right now, getting ready. We have the players right in front of me, but you guys can't see them. We have the caster's desk, and we have the stage set up. It's really exciting, guys. We have a whole new set here, and hopefully you guys are all excited. So the Spring Fling is right before the Spring Land that's going to be going on Saturday and Sunday this weekend, and it's a charity event that we're hosting. All proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. You guys can donate right now at crowdrise.com/SPLspring. I'm going to say that one more time, crowdrise.com/SPLspring. And you guys can donate for team names for the 3v3 game, which in fact you should do right now. I think there's only like one $20 donation for AFK to be called Production Please. So essentially you guys can just donate $10 right now for a team name, and the casters are going to have to call them that team name. It could be Fluffy Bunnies, it could be pretty much whatever you want, but everything should be starting in about 30 minutes, guys. We're just going over it, and every 10 minutes I'm going to be on here getting everyone ready and excited and hyped up for the Spring Fling. It's kind of weird. We're going to have a bunch of silly games here. We got egg toss going on. We got a dunk tank. And it's really funny. We're planning it to be this like giant festival. And then we have like half of the parking lot blocked off. And inside of it, it's just one dunk tank. And it's the most depressing thing ever. But we got a lot of other things. We got a mystery box, which is luckily named What's in My Box. I get to say that over and over and over again. Hopefully you all are excited for that, because I know I am. We got an egg toss. We have, gosh, what else do we have? Oh, we have the drawing game. We're going to have Scott Gandhi host Family Feud, with each team being the family and having to answer Smite questions that we did polls on earlier. But guys, it's going to be really exciting. Hopefully you are all excited. Again, you can donate right now at crowdrise.com/SPLspring. This is going to be going on today and tomorrow starting at 1 p.m. EST. And do not forget that we have the LAN going on this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, for a prize pool of $60,000. Hopefully you're all excited, and I'll see you guys back in about 10 minutes. What is up, Smite fans, and welcome to the Spring Fling, guys. We got a bunch of exciting games going on. I can't tell if my microphone's on, but hopefully it is. I can't hear it in my ear. So with Spring Fling, guys, is a charity event that we're hosting. All the donations go to the ACS, American Cancer Society, and you can donate right now at crowdrise.com/SPLspring. The first game we got going on is a 3v3, but we have a bunch of games going on today, guys. We got dunk tanks, egg toss, mystery box, and we got some drawing games and an assault match. It's going to be really exciting, everyone. And obviously, this all leads up to the SPL Spring Land that's going on this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be streamed here at twitch.tv/Smite Game. And we're going to have the two teams from North America and EU battle out for $60,000 and a trip to Brazil. It's going to be a bunch of fun, guys, and we want you to take part in the action. You're going to be able to donate to certain games, maybe donate for someone to eat something gross or spicy. Anything that you want, it's probably in the potential to work. But right now, everyone, we're going to go right into the 3v3 game. You're going to join Hindu Man, Bart, and the one and only Jeff, the Sex Handler.
Welcome to the Trifecta portion of the Spring Fling. My name is Bart. This is Jeff. That's Hindu Man. You probably know the guys on the bookend side of the desk here, but if you don't know, Jeff, the Sex Handler, is the guy in the center. He's the support player and captain for Cloud9. He also is framed right next to a giant version of his face behind him. So if you weren't really sure if he was actually a competitive player, he is. I promise. You can see the evidence behind him where he's sitting next to Barracuda. You probably all know because, you know, he's really famous. Yeah. Right? Isn't that right, Jeff? Talk.
Howdy.
Hey,
how's it going, everyone?
Good to see you. We're happy to have you
I
here,
like,
man.
I like we didn't give him a PC though, because
No.
it's just like he didn't make it to land.
We don't want to
So don't
distract
get a
him.
PC.
The problem is when you put a PC in front of all these pro players, they start
I just
playing.
don't just
Yeah,
play,
they're just
yeah.
like they'll just sit there and like mouth open but here we are. And this is a 3v3 matchup. That's the trifecta portion of the Spring Fling here. If you are just joining us, the Spring Fling is a charity drive for the American Cancer Society. We did lose a member of our hi-rez family here in the last couple months. His name was Bob Mabry. He was on our QA team and lost a protracted battle with cancer. And in his honor, we're running this event. And we're going to try to have some fun because he was a pretty great guy and definitely loved fun. So some fun coming your way in the form of a 3v3. It's AFK versus TSM up first. It's going to be Weekend Cyclone Spin and Kiki So Cheeky representing the boys from AFK. TSM is Snoopy the Bouge and Gars. Do we have any thoughts about this?
Well, I'm excited to see Snoopy play threes.
Yeah, because he doesn't like to or because he's very good at them?
So I like watching Snoopy.
Oh, okay.
And I watch Snoopy.
Snoopy fanboys.
So I mean, with the team names coming through as well, I heard the team names.
Yeah, so yeah, let him rip. What do we got?
Physical penetration
It's AFK's
is
team.
AFK's team name, and is it Dunk? What was the other one?
Hashtag Dunk DM.
Hashtag Dunk DM. I don't know if that's going to happen this week.
Well,
It's very
are,
likely.
For those of you who don't know, that's a $50 donation so far to get DM dunked. So you're definitely. So if you never watched kind of a charity drive style of stream before, there's these kind of donation incentives is what these are. So if you go to the hi-rez page, there's a bunch of stuff that you can donate to have your piece of the pie. So if you want the next 3v3 team name to be your name, perhaps, if you want, the Fnatic team to be called Jeff Hidla, well,
That's a great name.
you can pay your $25 or whatever it is to get that top donation and be part of that crew. So, well, that's the name of the game here so far. We've already raised, you can see in the top right corner of the screen, about $800.
Great start.
Yeah, we're getting on underway here, more or less. But AFK TSM, it's 2 North American teams. What do we got here? Weekend, Cyclone, Spin. All right, so you would probably know. Of this set of players, Weekend, Cyclone, Kiki, Snoopy, Boosh, and Gars. Who plays 3v3s or even Joust more than anybody else?
Devios play. Boosh plays a lot of threes. He actually does solo Joust with Andy a lot. So
like on her gentleman matches or like shenanigans?
Like Uller, I'm the best Uller threer in the game.
Gotcha. Uller shenanigans
Yes.
coming the way. So let's talk a little bit about those incentive donation incentives. I guess incentive donations is another way to say the same thing that we have coming your way today in the Spring Fling. So there's a bunch of cool stuff that kind of unlocks based on the donation levels that we get to, and those are the first one's going to be at $1,000, and that is 5 400 gem code giveaways in Twitch chat. At $2,500, it's more gem codes. At $5,000, it's 10 800 gem codes. And then on and on and on. We start giving out God packs. We reveal some skins, a God remodel concept reveal. We've got map update reveals, all kinds of cool stuff coming your way, all the way up. $20,000 is the last one we've listed, but I'm sure we have great stuff planned all the way up the ladder.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the whole weekend. I mean, right now, for the first 2 days, we're going to have a lot of fun, mess around a bit, throw eggs at people. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I heard Trixtank actually said earlier
The egg
that
toss.
when he plays the egg toss, he's just going to lob them as hard as he can, like at his own teammates. And I'm like, just do that. Just do that. Please do that. It'd be so good.
So yeah, egg toss. I mean, like, you throw eggs, and then you move further and further apart until someone gets egg all over them.
Yep.
Right? I mean, like, am I missing something there? That's
No,
it, right?
That's
That's
pretty much
good.
it.
That covers it? I mean,
if Trix is just going to go ham and just throw it, it's going to be great.
that's great, yeah.
Perfect.
You know, it'll be just like watching their matches. But we are in the game, guys. Left side of your screen is AFK. Right side is Team Solo Mid. But it is physical penetration versus hashtag Dunk DM.
Hashtag Dunk
And let's see. Are we banning? Yeah, it looks like there's a banning face here. So, Jeff, what's the top god to ban in 3v3?
From what I remember, I think Geb's up there.
Well, it's Hebo. You're wrong.
Okay,
You-
apparently.
What did we bring him for? Like,
I don't know.
He was supposed to be for help.
I don't know. But it's Hobwa, if you will, going to be your first ban. Over to the side of hashtag Dunk DM, where it's Snoopy, Boosh, and Dagars doing what they can here.
Oh, the afro taken away.
Yeah, they'll take away Afro. That makes sense,
Yeah.
right? You know, those big AoE healing presences. Lotus Crown, I think, is just absurd. So, Chungas, Raz, I think, pretty valuable.
Well, I mean, afro with like someone like Carly, you could look for in the
That's right.
3v3.
Her
It's like-
ult's super scary in threes. It just there's not enough people to stop it.
and then Heavenly and Agility on top
Yeah.
of that. It's like, oh, you're going to get chased down wherever you go. So it makes sense. Now, physical penetration, thinking long and hard about what they're going to take here.
So, I mean, I think it's like Bologna. Okay, that makes some sense.
Okay.
She's just powerful. I feel like Snoopy's definitely trying to draft Vulcan here.
I agree.
Because, I mean, like,
Yeah.
ADCs aren't really great necessarily in this game mode, but Vulcan, his spells are the size of the map, basically.
Horrifying. it's the lane for
Yeah.
his meatball and his ult.
And there's talking about Carly as well. She is banned away, so they don't want to deal with the hyper carry. from
So
now on, too.
specifically that matchup they don't want. Physical penetration, a.k.a. AFK. Wow, that was terrible. Is gonna... Oh, is it 3 bans?
It's 3 bans.
Oh,
okay.
man.
Oh,
Kronos. Okay, that's an interesting ban.
3 ban crow.
I'm surprised it's not Vulcan.
Yeah.
Like, why? I mean, Kronos, obviously,
He's not bad in
hyper
threes.
carry potential, big AoE.
Clearly physical penetration. I'm not
Ow,
worried.
Sylvanas.
Push power, pull power,
Push and pull
heal
power.
power. It's like,
He's got the power. Row, row, row.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
all
gonna be
right.
backers. There we
Bottom
go.
some damage.
That's like a classic 3v3 god right there.
Hey, look,
The
there's the
Intoxicate,
boys.
massive damage. It's huge.
That's our stage. That's where the players are playing right now, guys. And you can see their little tiny heads bobbing in the darkness behind their computers.
They're really darkness. Cyclone Spin's like tiny.
Oh, yeah.
He's so small.
He's a wee little one.
They're all really, really small. I'm like, oh, I'm used to giant Americans whenever I'm around. Like, small little ones, like, oh, I feel so much better.
Dunk DM, they're going to look at a Poseidon here. There is that kind of superior initiation already locked in on the side of physical penetration, so they're going to look for a little counter initiation.
If you're going to dunk DM, you're going to need water.
You're going to need it, yeah.
And Thor.
They've taken some dunk masters, that's for
They
sure.
are going for the dunks as well and thought to go with it, so it's going to work out well. Dunk DM is living up to the name that have been put forward.
Perfect comp.
So who would you look for here, Jeff, if you were looking for like the last two? You got Bacchus already. What's to go?
You just want more mage damage. I think Shablanc's great here. Chung is fantastic.
Yeah,
That's a
Chung is
lot
great.
of burst coming out from Magic.
I just can avoid the Kraken too.
You know, one thing's going on here, Team Solomid doesn't have any healing, so they're not going to get much out of that anti-heal, but they will get a lot out of the Lotus Crown that is going to be compulsory here. I mean, a lot of physical burst out of Thor. The physical protection from the item will help, in addition to the Lotus Shield, I guess, as it were, that it applies to all of your team members. Shibalanke may be a little curious, but it does definitely secure kind of the late game, quote-unquote, in 3v3.
But who's going to play that? Is it going to be Cyclone?
It's got to be Cyclone, yeah.
It's going to have to be, isn't it? I mean, Weekend's probably going to be playing.
Well, because they
Bacchus.
probably won't let him play Hunters in the solo lane, right? And he probably really wants to play Shibalanke all the time.
it's
Whoa, it's going to be Ares.
Oh,
They're looking for kills.
Yeah, I mean, so Bacchus, Chang'e, Shibalanke, all fairly reliant on their leap movement of type, style of abilities to get things done. So Ares Chain's going to be pretty damn good at that, huh? Okay. Okay. All right.
You just gotta be scared of the Bacchus's jump. Bacchus jump, Chang'e ult.
Yeah.
That's
But
something
then
That's the dream, right?
Ares is looking to chain the Bacchus, make sure he can't flop in. At the same time, if you can chain Chang'e as well, he can force the two. Force the two as quick as you can, and then crack is online with the walls as well. With Thor, it should be a good combo. I think I like Dunk DM. I think
You like the Dunk DM squad?
I like the name more than anything else. Personally,
I don't know, man. The one thing that it's going to be tough for the TSM boys to deal with is that they don't really have a true initiator, right? They have Thor.
Yeah.
And Thor, he dies quickly. And it's such a concentrated trait. But that being said, AFK is not necessarily the best burst squad without their ultimates.
Sure.
So
it's true. I mean, they do have Ares that can blink initiate. But
it's Team Gay Pride versus Team Brazil there in the player icons.
I like what they chose to do there.
I love that. I love what they've done there.
They've just gone with that. I don't know if the viewers can see that, though. That's a shame.
I know. I don't think they could. I think they were looking at our
icons with Gay
our
Pride and Brazil
doughy
guys.
bodies instead of the sweet,
I look
sweet
really
icons.
doughy today as well. I'm in a rough spot right now.
Oh man. Well, it looks like we're making our way into the game here, more or less. I see the players starting to load in.
I have never spec'd a game in Joust before, and I'm like, how is the camera work?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, gosh.
My plan is to put the camera just kind of in the middle and
That's a
just
good
wait,
idea.
right?
I think
fair
they should
enough.
just stay there anyway, right? I mean, we're not gonna move.
Hit you.
Hit you.
Hit the U button,
Okay,
right,
I'm
to
learning.
chop off all the trees,
Guys, we're learning how to spectate as a
and then
community.
just wait.
Just wait patiently. Okay, I'm down. I'm down for this.
Let's cast off the program feed. That's way more fun.
No, because Adonis doesn't follow the action anyway. What are you talking
Yeah, I know.
about?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Pro League?
Oh,
Please.
look at this! Look at this! Look at the players.
You can see
the
their
faces of the players in the bottom of the screen.
full
So this
crowd
was
focus.
a new addition to our broadcast here, and it's it's just a lot of fun. Look at that.
It is.
Look at Kiki. You can tell just how passionate he is about this 3v3.
So it depends how passionate they're going to be. Is interesting because like blue buff's been taken by physical penetration, where Dunk DM just took red and then gone straight to mid lane to push it in to try and deny experience early and try and get the wave clear on.
Yeah, they'll have their little bit of bonus time now. Hogs? Do we have hogs? Doesn't look like we have hogs, so it's not going to be like any kind of shenanigans. They're not going to clear this and go rapidly
Blink on
take right
Snoopy,
side red.
though. Blink on Snoopy already. There's the
okay.
engagement
We got
that Blink
Chase.
as well. He's going to go in the belly flop into 2. There's the good Whirlpool coming out, but we're only level 3. There's going to be no more follow-up to that. Or is Cyclone still going to go? I'm not sure if he's going to keep continuing on to that. It doesn't look like he is for the time being, so not a bad initiation for the start, Jeff, but it's level 3, you know?
It's level 3, but I do think physical penetration has a lead now because Chang'e sustained.
Yeah, and you can see by the HP bars there, they pushed it in the wave as well, so a little bit of early denial, a little bit of early rotation. It's going to work out well for them. It's all about the jungle camps, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trees. Is that what it's about?
It's
getting
very
the
important.
experience?
Yeah.
That
if
was-
you can just get them and keep control, then you have XP and gold the whole game.
To just stay up on that as time goes on. I want to see more fighting. They're just being babyish.
It's 3v3. You get like 7 gold a second. You just wait, right? I mean, like, there's really not a lot of incentive to be hyper
Why is
aggressive.
there no
right?
watch his gifts in this? Like, should have just gone watch his gifts.
Yeah, get their 7 gold a second.
Yeah, exactly. Boost that gold income.
Well, gold in hand. Chang'e is sitting on about 1,100 there, so she's in a pretty decent spot to get that Lotus Crown. That's got to be like just the first item flat rush. It's gonna be boots first. It looks like for her, but if it was me playing it, I would have Lotus Crown as my first item. Who needs a Vampiric Shroud? Not I.
Sustain?
Sustain? Yeah, sustain question mark. Well, they're gonna slap a blue buff on her, and they're gonna have her healing up the folk. So, and as you can see, it's it's working out. The kind of 0 sustain, more wave clear oriented lineup of the side of Dunk DM, also known as Team Solo Mid, have
We're hitting 5, finally.
yeah, level
This
5.
is super scary until they start building actives for full penetration.
Well, they have the beads for Shibalanke. Chang'e has a pretty decent natural escape. Bacchus, unlikely they burst him. You know, but it is beads, blink, and sprint on the side of TSM. So they have maybe a little bit better opportunity to counter initiate here. But with the Bacchus going back, it looks like AFK
Patiently wait.
are gonna they're gonna wait this one out.
I mean, Dunk DM are ready now. They've got Blink available on Snoopy again. It's back off cooldown. He's got his ultimate up. He's just about timing. But with physical penetration going back there, you've just seen Bacchus pick up beats as well.
Yeah,
I
big
love
power
this.
spike.
I've done this before. Bacchus and beads versus Ares. Every time he ults, you jump him right after he ults.
Ah,
Fantastic. Works every time.
clever.
I still think like Intoxicate is one of the most disgusting abilities in the game.
Yeah, probably the best ultimate, best ability, single ability
For
in the
soft
game.
CC,
Bar none, yeah.
it's really hard. Although,
It's not very soft.
well, Zapman was talking to Zapman yesterday, and he told me something I didn't know about how to deal with Intoxicate. That you'll take 2 steps to the left,
Yeah.
and then you take 2 steps to the right.
That's right.
So if you know this and you hold left as you're walking, I know you'll
Yeah.
walk straight. I'm
Yeah.
like genius. And now everybody on the stream knows it. Too.
Yeah, no. Bacchus is going to plummet now.
No.
On DM's tier list. Oh, here we go. It's the first pull of the game, and it's going to get nobody as
Balls up.
predicted.
Is he going to look to dunk down to the question?
So this is the counter initiation.
Yeah, Cyclone gets hit out hard, but immediately he manages to go to the Jaguar. He gives yourself a Kraken, doesn't really do much, but
First
Cyclone's
blood.
going to go first. Down for the side of Dunk DM, getting the kill.
Yeah, a little bit surprising there, and that's kind of why you know, maybe the play here was Hell, not Chang'e. With the pretty generous amount of CC they could have had with another hunter besides Shibalanke, in addition to the Bacchus, they could have picked up a Hell, had more of a burst style heal instead of this you know, more sustained healing out of Chang'e. Would have helped out in that specific initiation. Plus that anti CC on Hell would have been really valuable versus the squad. But
Cleanses beads all the time.
yeah, but it's actually pretty bad that AFK lost that fight, I want to say. They had a Heartward Amulet and beads on all 3 members.
But it
and
was
they
on
still lost.
Cyclone. Now let's be honest, Cyclone only knows how to do 1v1 because he's a solo laner.
Sure.
All solo laners have the same issue of like, we don't used to see more people
Yeah.
until late game. We're not full build yet. Why are you fighting me? They're not used to it, and so he goes down his first blood. It's not shocking.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he's probably used to having 3 or 4 items by the time he actually has to fight anybody.
Exactly, like look at Zalia. Like Zalia can't 2v1 until like late game, so
Yeah.
it's the same story for all solo laners.
Well, Chang'e's going to have a bit of golden experience stripped away as these minions make it underneath the tower. Team Solo Mid, a.k.a. #DunkDM, have wrestled back lane control here. They do have the first blood in this trifecta. This is a 3v3 between 2 professional teams here. Not professional 3v3 teams, but professional teams nonetheless. As we are donating, we're not donating. Well, maybe some of us are donating, but we're generating money for charity here. $814 of $150,000 goal. It looks like rate. Oh, I'm sorry, it's $15,000. That's way more achievable. 150 was maybe a little ambitious, but we're 5% of the 15K is raised.
And if you can see as well, like Dunk DM is one of the names that was voted for. You may be able to see that continue on throughout the stream of Dunk DM if you continue
Hopefully.
to donate towards it.
Definitely want to donate to Dunk DM.
I will throw him in if somebody doesn't. I'll be honest, it's got to happen. I'll get a great Reddit post on it as well. Yes, the hero we need.
5.5 minutes of decisive gameplay out of both sides here. It's the second rotation of the camps coming up. They're going to be cleared out nice and easy by both sides there. They're going to give that attack speed buff to Bacchus
This is a full
why
tax
not? He
Bacchus
needs-
so far as well. He looks like he's going for sovereignty next as
Oh,
well.
he's just showing auras, right?
Oh, what he got mystical?
It's probably sub. I would have liked to see more damage coming out though.
Would you? What about Girdle of Girdle of Power, Inner Power on Bacchus?
Not bad in 3s.
It's so much fun. In
It's
these.
fun.
Oh, that's such a great item for him.
And if you could do it at the right time as well, it would just burst immediately onto the right targets. Well, looks like the Gauss might get invaded on this purple buff here, on this right-hand side. I don't even know what buffs had changed in this, by the way, because obviously the speed's not there anymore. It's like, which one's in here? Is it the speed or is it the purple? But it's going to be the purple. The guy's just going to give it up and fake back in this face. Double tap. Did he get it? No. I got excited for a second.
These player cams, man. Look at these guys.
We can really
Very
try hard
focused,
on this,
yeah.
You know, you can see by that face, like,
He's into it.
come on.
Snoopy's hiding.
No, that's just a natural height, I think.
And then like Gars, right? Every time we show Gars, he's just sitting there, and his mouth's just moving. He's just constantly talking. It looks like.
Well, we're waiting for the calm before the storm, really, because all the buffs are now down at the moment. It's just mid lane farm and positioning all for the time being. Thor's in the jungle, though, at the moment. You can see that Degar's on his natural habitat of Thor. No surprise there.
Yep.
And if you can actually just get a good initiation off, it'll be perfect. He's looking for the walls or the dunk.
Oh, yeah, well, there you see the what the Thor do.
Yeah, but then you saw what Chunga does in response.
That's right. Yeah.
And we're about to
Back
fall
up.
off again.
He does the damage, and she does the heal. Cyclone spin, continually kind of. Oh, did he hit all 3 chains?
He hit all 3 chains of different targets. Now he's going to do the forward to weaken, but beats immediately. And now there's no reinitiation coming out just yet. But ultimate is down.
Okay, Box is going to miss that leap for the counter initiation there. They've dumped Shibbolante ultimate
They were
as well.
really looking for that. That would have been fantastic, especially with the Shibbolante preemptively.
Yeah, they wanted it bad there. I mean, yeah, you definitely could tell, and that's maybe a little bit of the weakness of this team. You know, had that been an on her, not a Shibbolante, probably a little bit better.
Drop the pillar and then.
Yeah, right. I mean, the pillar could have, you know, or even a disperse, a leap, maybe could have closed the distance there a little bit better. Here we go.
Kiki's in a lot of trouble there. Has to dash away for the time. He uses the 2 to juke away from that whirlpool as well. But gets up to half health. He should be able to heal back up after that, though. And with Snoopy being away, they couldn't really continue the aggression.
Yeah, I mean, this is like watching European Conquest. It's so exciting.
Wow. Wow. The amount of shots that we get taken on the EU. Like, it hurts, man. Just so you know, like, it hurts. I have to sit there and listen to that. I'm like, please, leave us alone.
Oh, man.
We actually have a chess match, okay? Like, it's very important to us, that first goal for you, okay? Those first mid-harpies can stay there for a while we position ourselves correctly. Leave us alone.
Okay, here we go. We got to knock up onto the Ares, but that's not the target they want. They would have gone for something a little bit less tanky. Here comes the snatch, and they're going to find Box this time. It's a nice crack into zone out the rest of the team for being able to follow up that Bacchus pull. Still fairly low in HP, though, and Thor's taken to the sky, and he's gone very, very deep looking to cut off the team, but it's the Changa ultimate. He's going to pour it out with Yorick, but it's not enough. The heal picks him up.
And there's a Belch coming out as well. They're still looking to put pressure onto this Changa, but reinitiation with a belly flop. Changa's got some damage, but Ares will get away quite happily. Snoopy's fine. Boosh, got to be careful on that backline. That's why he's so far back there. He's so low on HP right now. The sustain's just too much at the moment. Like, physical penetration going to go under the tower now as well, looking for this kill. Change, man.
Yeah, no time for them.
This is why I hate threes. It's like, oh, I get excited, and then there's nothing. Yay, yay.
You know, and honestly, I think the players are taking this way more seriously than
we
anyone
wanted them
expected.
to. We didn't want them to. We were like, just go in and die. Like, over and
Have
over again.
fun. Give us a show. And they're
like, no, we're going to win.
the
Yes,
competitiveness is taking
Everyone
over
has
here.
to win.
Nobody wants to lose anything the whole weekend.
So if you guys are just joining us, we are watching a 3v3 joust here during the Fling.
Spring Fring?
The Spring Fling.
Spring Fring.
Production's asking me if I would like for Hinduman to eat some hot peppers as a donation incentive right now.
No.
I would love that, honestly.
That'd be fantastic.
For the love of God, no. No. No, this isn't funny. I don't like this idea.
Okay, well,
I'm anti-charity. Like, can I say that now? Is it too late? Like,
we need $50 of donations to crowdrise.com/SPL And in the description, you need to say that this is you're donating towards Hinduman eating hot peppers, and that's a $50. You don't have to donate the $50 yourself, but $10 at a time, whatever it takes. Hinduman will be eating habaneros.
no, it should be $50 one donation. Like, I'm not. Everyone just donates $1.
Yeah, you eat Vindaloo all the time. You're a Brit. You'll be fine.
I'm going to sat there and like there's going to be very rude English language coming out. That's what's going to happen. It's awfully terrible.
Knickers and bloody things and whatnot.
So we can engage him in the jungle at the moment. He's chasing him down, but is there going to be any pickup from that? I don't think so. He's going to zone away. I mean, with the style of play that Physical Penetration have with their team, it's just like poke, sustain, poke, sustain, poke, sustain, and force them back and keep chipping away at the tower. So it's going to go on for a while, I think, this one.
I think they should put the blue buff on Shibbolante and have him spam darts.
Over and over again.
Over and over and
just
over.
Poison, poison, poison. And then if we can get a chance, he should just all in boosh. They're just all in boosh.
Who has this pepper emote in chat?
There's a pepper emote in chat.
It's I guess Total Biscuit is TB. TB spicy.
TB spicy. Please,
It's
please
two chilies.
Please no senpais. Please.
Yeah, dude. How much you eat Vindaloo all the time?
Yeah, I know, but that's not the point. Like, I
That
don't
is-
know. I saw these ghost pepper things. I don't know if we were doing ghost peppers. I'm not down.
No.
I saw that last time and I was like, that was so funny, but that's not happening.
No one eats ghost peppers.
Like, God, well, there's initiation again.
So
for
ghost
the
pepper
weekend
like
coming out.
jelly or something, maybe.
But there's nothing more good from again. Once again, the poke sustain comes out. I'm trying to cast, but there's nothing to cast.
Oh wait, it's apparently Taco Bell
Is Taco Bell?
has a channel, or at least has emotes, and it appears to be global because everyone's spamming it.
Please
Great
no.
job, Twitch, those non-endemic sponsors. They found a Taco Bell deal, and they made it happen.
if you donate $100, I don't have to eat a pepper, just so you know. That's the limit. So if you actually go over that, if you hit the $50, guys, I will eat a pepper. However, if you hit 100, I won't.
Yeah, I guess if someone donates $50 for you not to eat the pepper,
Please do.
then
Please do.
I guess that's fine.
Please do. It's like a delayed birthday present then. Thank you so much.
It's happening.
Oh, man. So it's I'm Bart. Hinterman's the British guy you hear, and there's also Jeff Hindley here as we're watching this 3v3 go down. He shrugged to the camera, but you couldn't see it. because We're watching. Look at all of the TSM boys like slouched so far down in their chairs. Like Snoopy and Boosh both are just like eyes floating above a mask.
It's like this is the sort of stage of the game in Conquest where we'd be like, Godfrey is down, Fire Giant's down, everyone's just gonna farm.
That's right. That's right. There's no buffs on the map. Everyone's just 5-man farming the solo lane.
Oh, there's a big kick again from Snoopy going in.
We got
There's
chains.
3 chains in a row. The damage is good. Kraken comes out,
And
but
the Aegis.
Aegis. But the Gauss goes deep, doesn't manage to find anything, actually goes into the tower range. The Gauss in trouble!
The dot.
Wow.
They may have more here as he's going to make it to the back line of this Bacchus. The burp. Is the burp enough? Yoink. He gets. No, not pulled back.
He's
so
with the ult.
He's going to be in trouble. Yeah, there's the slow coming up from Shibalake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down you go. Stolen away by Weekend.
Kill secured.
F6. I'm done.
Is
Get me
this
out. Get me out. Before the donations come through.
Rip.
So they're going to get a tier 1. There should be a Phoenix as well. Like, respawns are long enough for a Phoenix.
There's a new donation.
No, please.
Crowdrise.com/SPL Spring.
Is it happening?
I'm navigating my browser there right now, Hindu Man.
Please don't. Please don't. I'm okay.
Oh, 1 tower down there in favor
I'm
of.
surprised they didn't go for the Phoenix. Though. Do
physical
you
pen.
reckon they could have done it in time?
I think they just want to spend their gold and get buffs.
I mean, with Bacchus, Bacchus could have tanked it
Yeah,
over.
he could've.
Yes, and he could
Yeah,
have pushed
he's
down.
very
Very safe
tanky.
play for a 3v3 game.
This is about winning, Hindu.
I guess. I mean, this is like their worlds right
Yeah.
now, isn't it? You know what it's like at worlds, though, don't you? Have you spent all your money yet, by the way?
No, I haven't.
You've not? What are you going to spend it on? You invested it?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
You could donate to charity with it.
I
No,
can
don't.
make you
Don't.
a-
Yeah, you could
Because
donate
I- right now-
$50 to charity.
How about $100? And then I'll have to, like,
All right, so we hit the $1,000 goals. You can see at 1104. There will be 5 400 gem codes given away in Twitch chat here in just a moment.
Nice.
So you should be excited about that Twitch chat.
the more you spam in chat right now, the easier it is to get a code, just so you know. So just spam chat, because then nobody else can read the chat, and then you can get the code. It's genius.
Nice.
I like the way you think.
Think just spam Kappa over and over again. The best emote world, Kappa.
Let's see. We did have someone donate $50,
No, we didn't.
but it didn't say for UD to Pepper.
Thank you, friend. Thank you for your lovely donation to the stream. As we see, once again, Boosh goes down. Degaz is up. Will he initiate into this fight? Because at the moment, the fight's not going well. Is Snoopy is about to go down too. Degaz on the backside goes on Cyclone, but now he's going to get himself out of trouble too, and Cyclone's not done.
Up. Could this be the end here? Now with only 1 member left to defend, a couple of 30-second plus respawn times. This should be the game. Question mark. Another deicide.
That's
You have a
game.
Shibalake.
Yeah.
That's game.
That's game, yeah?
That's it.
That was the most exciting 3v3 in the
Brilliant.
history of 3v3s.
My God, Smite
What
TV
do we-
bringing the pain.
What do we
It's
have,
Johnny
2
Man
kills?
Freddy. He's going to the front with
No,
that
for-
sweet cam and
Okay.
showing off the winners there.
Doug DM got 1 kill. 1 kill for Doug DM.
Poor bastards. Let's read some donations while we're here.
Sure.
Austin Weissman donated $10 with no message, but thank you, sir. The Gastius, $200 donation
Wow.
for hashtag DunkDM.
Hashtag
What looks to be about 11 times. Super Trooper put in 50. Monday-san, $10 from you, thank you. And Liza Chronic, $20 for Degars to play the mystery box.
Oh.
And we have a $20 donation from Dr. John Tos for Trig Esports to be called the Razzle Dazzlers of Phantasmagazzles.
The Razzler Dazzlers of
I can't pronounce
Phantasmagazzles.
that.
That's
I'm
for
not
Trig
trying.
Esports to be called that. That was from Dr. John Tos.
I still think Doug DM should just be on every single stream.
Oh, we have a $10 donation from Bella for Pon Pon to get dunked.
Oh.
Oh, that I love.
Oh,
I
where's
love
Pon?
that.
I'm
Where's
down.
Pon?
I don't know. That'll be fun.
Pond's probably already left the building after hearing that.
Yeah, he
That's
probably
what's
did. Oh, here it is.
happening. It's my day off.
Vedren donated $15 for physical penetration.
Ah.
So that's where that came from.
Right. Thank you so much for all the donations. Obviously, the donations are obviously all going to our charity. It's just for a bit of fun for the first 2 days
Hey.
before the tournament.
All right.
Now we can
Look
see
at
now we can see the donations. Hopefully.
That's so cute. Look at that picture of the integer. What a nice lady. Yeah, so continuing along with the donations here, we had Roman IGN Grumpf donated $30. As the leader of Faces of Fear, I am making this donation. You did.
Good job.
Thank you.
NFL D709. I would love to see DM Brandon in the dunk tank. Wouldn't we all?
I don't think that's going to happen. Like, it's not going to be enough.
I mean, the people want it.
The people want it.
We got to give them what they want.
We just need to make sure we have throwers. People
MLB
could throw
star.
balls.
We all know MLB star.
MLB star, yeah.
Yeah, we know that guy. Donated $15 to dunk Adonis.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm so down for that.
You down
one.
for that?
Especially when you've got to do camera work straight after.
Eat
That'd be
your
perfect.
guts with a Z. $10 to have AFK named Physical Penetration.
Physical
That's-
penetration.
Hey. And the final donation here that I have on my list is Nenive Incon to draw Aphrodite. That's for a later game as well, where the teams have to draw
Yeah,
stuff.
but you shouldn't say that out loud because now the team will know what it is. It's Afro. He's gonna be. It's just one line. Afro.
You're probably so right. One of the team names, I guess, was Production Please. That was an option.
Production, please. I would love to cast that. Production, please.
Production,
the whole
please.
time. Production, please go in and have a really bad time once again at camera work.
Someone put $10 for Scott Zier in the dunk tank. Someone put these are both anonymous, $10 for Kama in the dunk tank. Archangel Wisdom, that's a name. I love what Smite does. This is for the awesome team that keeps this game going. Love you guys and keep up the great work. Thank you very much, sir. I don't see what the donation was, though, because the page is bad, I guess.
The page is bad.
$20 for DM Brandon, the dunk tank from Ginnorm. This is a popular trend that I'm seeing here.
I don't know why it's such a popular trend. I mean, I think everyone really like DM. Why would they want to put him in the dunk tank?
For fun.
I don't know why. But
gonna be great.
that does do it for us from the desk, guys, for our first 3v3. The Trifecta. Coming up next will be another lovely 3v3 for you. Fnatic versus Trig. It's going to be Real, Zeros, and Badger versus Funballer, Lobster, and Cubo. Fred!
Oh.
It won't be us on the desk. It will be your next set of lovely commentators. It will be F. DM, and I believe the one and only Eagers, Zap Senpai. But that's it from us for this first 3v3. Let's toss it over to the lovely hi-rez Kelly for an interview with Steve. All right.